morning. It's me, Donna Vee. What's going on, Storytimers? It's Monday, September 7th. It's Labor Day weekend. Yes, I always mix up Memorial Day and Labor Day weekend. I don't really understand why, but I think it's because today is the letter M, and I was like, is M significant for something besides it's the middle? But it's Monday. How cool is that it lined up where today is a Monday and the letter is M? I cannot wait to see what Frank Simon does today with this alliterative sentence. So good morning if you're coming here for the first time, or if you've been here before, welcome back. We are streaming live Sunday through Friday on Facebook and YouTube and Periscope. So welcome. The first person to comment today is from Periscope. What's up? So excited to see you. So happy that you guys are here, and we are going to get right into it. It is Labor Day story time. And you know what that means? It means that I'm off today. I'm always off on Mondays because I do hair. So when I'm not here in story time, that's what I do. Yeah, I do. Tuesday through Saturday, which is why Saturdays I play the repeats. There you go. There's the explanation you've all been waiting for. But today's Monday. I'm off. I'm so excited to be here with you. Again, I cannot believe it is September 7th. It is day 170 of story time, and that is pretty exciting. Yes. So we are going to start out with the huge healthy habits, talking about them. One of them is waking up and trying to be cheerful. I think it's a super healthy habit to try to wake up and just try to get up out of bed and be like, what's up, world? Thanks so much for having me. I'm glad you had me back today. And that's why I'm grateful. And then also, I'm all about getting up, brushing the hair, freshening up, washing up, and brushing your teeth. Yes, it's a great routine to get into. So for my little ones watching, listen, I know so many things are different because we are doing a lot of learning from home or part-time learning, and it's really, really, really good and exciting stuff, but it's different, right? It feels strange sometimes to have your classroom in your house instead of going to school. And I know not everybody's even on the same page. But one way that you can have something that feels comfortable and in control is by starting healthy habits. Yes, so having a routine when you wake up is really important, especially to starting off a great day. So when you wake up in the morning, give a stretch. Stretching is so important. We stretch every morning here on Storytime with Donna Vee. It's so good to do that. And then it's really good to have some kind of a moment of gratitude. What does that mean? It means where you say thank you. Thank you so much for this comfy bed I woke up in. Or thank you so much for the sunshine on the days that you wake up, it's sunny out. And when it's rainy, don't get sad. Say, oh, I bet you the plants are really grateful. There's always room for gratitude. Remember that. And it does improve your attitude. That's how you can remember what to do. Attitude rhymes with gratitude. And to me, one has a lot to do with the other. Yes, it does. The other thing I love to do besides brushing my teeth is drinking lots of water. Hydration is so important. It is like the wake-up call for your insides. So get a favorite cup, or maybe get some favorite colored cup and drink out of that. It brings more excitement to the water game. I'm telling you, this is awesome. Good morning, Mom. Okay, so if it is your first time here, you're going to hear me say good morning to a lot of people. So for 170 days, we've been doing this, and it's interactive. And what I do is I love to hear from my mom, who says good morning, or from my friend Frank, who says happy Labor Day. Story time. Isn't that nice? And yes, Periscope, we're going to say hello to you guys too. So good morning. Yes, it's exciting. I love it. Now, what do we do next? We stretch. And one of the things that we love to do is arm circles. It's just become one of our favorite things. Oh, good morning. And there's my friend Frank. He's from North Carolina. Good morning, and you're very welcome. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do arm circles to the alphabet. Here's the coolest part we figured out. After only doing this for 170 days, There are 26 letters in the alphabet. 26 divided by 2 is 13. There's 13 letters until you get to the middle. And guess what the middle letter of the alphabet is? Kids, it's the letter M. You'll never forget it now. Why? Because I didn't even know it until we started doing story time. And when you do the arm circles and you go to 13, it's the middle, then you know to switch back. I actually like to mix it up and do a couple of seated jumping jacks. My point is, stretching in the morning, getting the blood flowing is so good for your body. And it's really good to do every day. And that's what we do. So now let's try it. Oh, and that's right. Some people, maybe because of a challenge, it's not easy to get up and stretch, or you have to do it seated. So if you want to get up and jumping jack all around your house, go for it. If you'd rather just do it seated, I got it. And if you can't, I only ask that maybe you stretch your imagination. That's right. So here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, Frankenstein's, W, X, Y, and Z. That was simple. It was only a few moments and movements, but you know what? It did something for us. I know it did. It stretched us out. Yes, that is correct. My mother said today's letter is M. She is 1000% right. Now, I don't know if Frank Simon is going to grace us with one of his genius alliterative sentences. If he does, amazing. If he doesn't, I appreciate all the other alliterative sentences that you've given us that turn into tongue twisters, because then I just challenge myself to read them really fast. Okay. So I'm so excited to give a shout out to all the kids this morning. We have a list. It is right here on the back of this beautiful artwork. And it is filled with so many adorable children's names. They are so sweet and they listen to story time, whether they're here every day or once in a while. I shout them out every day so that they too can feel the excitement of being announced as if they're getting onto the football field. And basketball and baseball, and or maybe like Lady Gaga, really getting announced for your award, Oscar, Emmy. I don't really know. I'm not really good at that. But I think she's got one of each because she was in A Star is Born, because she's amazing and magical. So now, here we go. Tom Freeman says he's tired from all that exercise. Tom, that's hilarious, and I love that. And I'm just glad that you're here. All right, Frank, let's see. Monday Metal Mike from Minnesota was munching on Malamars while monkey wrenching his monster truck. Okay, I'm going to try to say it really fast. Monday Metal Mike from Minnesota was munching on his Malamars while monkey wrenching with his monster truck. Monday Metal Mike was, nope, one more time. Monday Metal Mike from Minnesota was munching on his Malamars while monkey wrenching on his monster truck. I think that's a really good way to wake up your lungs, is to try to say tongue twisters, because it gets you going. It really does. I really should totally check out and see if I have the letter M. Holy guacamole. It's the first one. And it's for moon. I love the moon. I think the moon is incredible. It's beautiful. I took a picture of it last night. It was pretty beautiful. And then M, uppercase, lowercase. Again, not all the letters look alike when you see their uppercase and their lowercase. But this is definitely one of those that has similar movements. To me, the letter M looks like two V's holding hands. But then, interestingly enough, the lowercase m upside down looks like two U's holding hands. Interesting. But this is capital letter M. This is lowercase. This is something more like for Mary or Michael, because it is an uppercase. This is makes money, lowercase, not proper. See? Okay, let's get to the kids' names. We have so many cool books today. So excited. The letter M. Now, kids, remember, shout it out, yell it out. Oh, wait, let me see. If you have a bell, ring a bell. If you have a book that maybe has sound effects, maybe you can use your book, or just jump up and down like you're being announced for the Lakers or the Bulls or the Mets or the Jets. Here we go. So good morning, TJ/DJ and baby Lewis. Good morning, Julian, Matthew, Nicholas, Quentin, Ella, Ari, Luca, Lucia. Mia starts with M. Jax Lennon, Mark McCartney starts with M. Nia Starr, good morning to you. Brianna, Lily, Alex, Hannah Lorraine, Seamus, Cooper, and Tori. Cooper, I hope you had a great birthday yesterday. Liam, Harper, Tiffany, Emerson, and Ollie. Colin, Lily, Hunter, Sophie, Giovanni, Gracelyn, Kaylee, Joseph Roscoe, Scarlett, Juliet, Regina, Madison starts with an M. Jack, Sawyer, Jane, and Liam, Allie, and Andrew. Finn and Fletcher, Anzor and Kai. What's up, guys? Holland and Austin, Leah and Kristen. Paisley, Presley, Liam. Vinny, Joseph, Maggie. Your name starts with M. You should be jumping around like the Eagles fan that you are. Isaac, I know. You like the Steelers. Patrick, Jane, Liam, Lena Sabino, my other friend Patrick, good morning. Nico, Willow, Samantha, Frankie, Vanj, Vishaka from India, Sufain from France, Penelope Snow, Nikki, Leo, Tomas, Alec, Tony, Ace, RN, Amber from the Philippines, Bella, AJ, and Angelo, Fifi and Little Joe, Viviana, Bethany, Joe Jr., Caitlin, Ryan, Lucas, Isabella, Emmy, Jake, Maddie, Tabia, Max, and Luca from Germany. Carly and Courtney are my daughters. I just said their names. What happened there? I totally just got distracted. Mike Masiello, M, boom, boom, right there, hello. And that's alliteration right there. V and Izzy, Olivia Rose, Marin Rose, my goddaughter, her little sister Molly, both of them start with M. James, Storm, Allie, Emily, Jake, and Kaylin. But hello, Donna. Did you really just do that? Like, bam, bam. Just threw my kids' names in there. Like, I guess because I'm their mom. M, mom. I did. It was kind of like, I just got excited and I read it in the order I read it. What are you going to do? They know I love them. And I'm cheering for them like, all right, it's Monday. There's room for mistakes on Mondays because there's so many M's right now. It's pretty amazing. But you know what there's also room for? My favorite. All right, Alba Bear, I'll see you soon. Like tomorrow. Dog is downstairs because I think someone's eating. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I'll be posting a video later. I had to rescue crickets this morning and I'm itchy. Yeah, I had a full-blown conversation with them. I'm going to put that up later. It's fine. Because right now, we are entering none other than vitamin time. Thomas Freeman, are you still there? I'm going to pick 2 vitamins. It's another part of our healthy habits here on Storytime with Donna Vee. Right now, the recommended daily dose for vitamins are 2. They're in my hand. I don't look at them. It's a surprise. Only a few surprises happen in life these days, guys. Can't finish my sentence today. Military, yes. Mike Masiello, military, yes. That's true. We used to really put a lot of words up that started with the first letter, the M, and we've gotten away from that so much. We should bring it back. We should. Mike Masiello, I like it. Military. Does anybody else? Oh, my mom. Mom, magic, and memories. I love the trifecta. But you know what I really would like? I would like a number from 7 to 128. I want to know who feels moved. Who's going to post the number? Because now it is time for the little yellow book. Okay, okay, here she is. Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley. Also starts with an M. Donna Vee, Donna Vitamins. I love it. I'm going to start a vitamin company. You know, it would be amazing if I could find vitamins that would give people the energy. Love it. Perfect. Thank you, Mike Masiello, 44 is the number. Now, if I could find vitamins that gave people the energy that I have, because I hear that all the time, people are like, I just want some of your energy, I would totally be their spokesperson. And it would be Donna Vee vitamins. And I would like dress as like, I don't know, Lucille Ball. Jeff Price says 9. Jeff, I might have to read 2. Because Jeff, I like that you just came out of the blue. Oh gosh, my mother says 116. Guys. Mike Masiello beat me to the punch. But it's all about fairness here. And I mean, there are no participation trophies. This is story time with Donna Vee. Here we believe in, you put in the work, you show the work, put in the effort, and you'll be rewarded by the universe. It doesn't even have to do with me. Let's check out the vitamins. What do we have in my hand right now? Well, we have this book because we don't believe in talking with our mouth full of food. And you don't chew with your mouth open. No, yuck. We want to be invited back. There are certain things like so important. Manners. A lot of people don't talk about manners anymore, but manners are so important. Please, thank you, you're welcome. Somebody sneezes, bless you. And then they say thank you, you're welcome. This book is filled with nuggets of truth, and we are about to read some. And I have an idea. I'm going to read from all those pages, but I'm just going to read one nugget off of each page. Bam! That's what's happening today. You ready? Let's see what we have. 1 of each or 2 of the same. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got to do my nails. It's a 1 of each day. This is like so exciting. Okay. I'm going to put this in there, cover my mouth, and then start to read. You know what I did today? They both were on the same side. I want to see if the tart one will get neutralized out by the not so tart one. But yeah, it's not working. It is M for Monday. I love your profile picture every time. I love that tree. It is beautiful. Okay, and here we go. We will start out with page 44. Oh, I gotta take this eye out of there. Page 44 is, here we go. Don't worry that you worry. Even the fewest positive thoughts, words, and steps taken every day can turn any tide and right any ship. I'm worried about what's going to be said next instead of focusing on where I'm at. Yeah. Was I supposed to focus first? No. I'm all confused. I'm all fakakta. Okay. Oh, and self-correcting, rebounding, and healing are both in your natural and entirely normal. I'm going to start over again if you guys don't mind. I don't know what happened right there. I'm a little distracted this morning. I apologize. I think it's knowing that, I have 3 pages to read and I got a little ahead of myself. Here we go. Don't worry that you worry. Even the fewest positive thoughts, words, and steps taken every day can turn any tide and right any ship. Self-correcting, rebounding, and healing are both in your nature and entirely normal. Wow, this is a really great page. I'm reading all of it. The best hope one has for thriving among the seen, the known, and the manifested comes from playing off the unseen, the unknown, and the not yet manifested. There's always more than one right answer. There's always more than one right answer, path, possibility, partner, nuance, or flavor. So insist upon none, or you'll exclude all others. And it's not the day that you have to manage, but the moment. It's not the dragon you have to slay, but the fear. But it's not the path you have to know, but the destination. That's amazing. This is a great page. I'm going to 9 for Jeff Price. Okay, Jeff Price. The original sin was seeing the world of illusions and thinking they formed reality. Adam biting into the proverbial illusionary apple as if it were real and thus falling from grace, falling from truth. Every time we react to the world around us as though it were reality, we eat the forbidden fruit. That is deep. If you look to time and space for answers, direction, and meaning, they'll rock your world in every which way. Yet discover that they look to you for answers, direction, and meaning, and you will rock the world. We are so in charge of our what we see, it's not even funny. And the more you believe in appearances in the story told by your physical senses, and you see yourself as a pawn in the circumstances you now find yourself in, the less control you'll have over them. By all means, enjoy appearances and just don't trust them. Listen, we are in charge of our own joy. We really are. And it's what you do every day to change it that counts. 116. Of all the reasons you might draw someone into your life, one would never be to find their faults. Putting up your defenses will inspire others to put up their offenses. Sometimes it may help to see difficult people as reminders of what you may have put others through, or to see grouchy people as though those who may be chosen have chosen a more challenging life than you. Interesting. When you look for what's right in others, in relationships, in yourself, and in your journey, you'll always find it. The same way when you look for what is wrong. Wowzas! So don't look for what's wrong in other people. Look for what's right in them. That's what we should be doing. Stop looking for the negative. Stop going on that goose hunt. I always say, be a silver lining hunter. Don't look for the darkness in the cloud. Find the silver lining. It's always there. That was a lot of positivity. And that was a very interesting, like, the way it all. I'm going to post those. I am. Because I think that some of you might want to read those again. I know I forgot to post them, but not today. Today, it's a new moon here for Monday. And I'm ready. Are you guys ready to send some love and light to each other? I think this is a perfect time because I think we could probably really use some. I think that today is a great day if there are a lot of people off from work to discover some downtime. And for those of you that have to work on what is considered the holiday, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for choosing a profession or having it choose you, or for whatever your circumstances. If you're working today and there are other people off, just know I appreciate you. I know. I think other people should too. Because otherwise, if we don't appreciate others for what they do for us, it's a sad existence we live in. So learn to appreciate what you have, and for others for just being so awesome. Yes, Larry, what's going on? Oh, Larry, welcome back. Happy Labor Day. Hope you're okay. And don't forget, tonight is Camp Quarantine's Magical Manifesting Monday with myself, Tracy Locke, and Kim Mazzella. 8 o'clock. You're not going to want to miss it today. You're not going to want to miss it any Monday. But you could be in charge of your own happiness. And I can tell you, if you watch, you'll be happy. Now, let's get out Bartholomew, because we are going to send some love, light, and exchange energy and elevate the vibration of the nation, guys. You're in charge. You could totally change your day around. Like, say you woke up today and you woke up feeling a little sad or even mad, like, oh, you know what? You could turn it around right now. From this moment on until the rest of the day, you can be filled with joy. You really can. You can be happy because you have the ability to change the way you feel. Just like you probably woke up in a good mood, maybe you stubbed your toe and it puts you in a bad mood. No, unstub the toe mentally. That's what you need to do. You need to just try to be joyful. and we're going to work on it together. So we're going to send joy and love and happiness and excitement and energy back and forth to each other. We're going to get our friends and we're going to do this together. And then we're going to read some books. You dig? I think so. Okay, awesome. Your son has the exact one? Aw, this is Bartholomew. Come here, Yogi. Want to come up? I can't tell if he said no. Come on, buddy. Come say good morning, everybody. You got this. You got it. One more time. Maybe you don't got this. Want me to help you? Come here. Come here, buddy. I'm getting old. My little buddy. Check him out. This is Yogi. He's my buddy. And what's going on? You okay? You want to send some love and light to everybody? Ooh, we should just send it with you and me today. Want to have a special day? Oh, I think that's a good idea. Come here. Come on. Show everybody how you sit like a baby because you're so cute. All right, you know what? Oh, wait, I don't know if he's going to want to do it. All right. I have to tell you. He loves that lamp. He's like a firefly. Well, if you have a social distancing buddy, you might want to grab him. And if you have a real puppy, then, hey, my dad is on. Hello, Dad. Bartholomew says, hi, Dad. Now, let's get this going together because we have so many stories to read. Yes, Michael, fly, Eagles, fly. It is almost football season. And this Wednesday, just so you know, for my football fans out there, my Girls Gone Green fans, we will have Kevin Goatee. This will be our third year in a row. He will be giving us his football picks. I know that might not be the most appropriate time to say it because it is a kid's show, but I know kids come with something called parents. Parents, yeah. And parents and kids love football. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Let's get them. Yesterday, we forgot our Make-A-Wish little unicorn, but my mom would never let me forget. So now today, I'm going to bring unicorn out first. So don't forget, make a wish. You can make a wish at 11:11 or anytime. My wish for you is that you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Now, Lammy. Lammy is for when you need a hug. See, there's so many different reasons that we have so many different people in our lives. And Lammy is definitely the hug master. Gotta love when that happens. And here we go. Cecilia will heal you. Another unicorn. Cecilia is filled with lots of healing energy and great magical powers. So if you don't feel well, Cecilia. Cheeky monkey. I love Cheeky. Cheeky monkey is for when you feel really sad. You give over all your sadness right over to Cheeky monkey. Cheeky monkey is blue and he's used to it. He's okay with it. He accepts his position and his role and he takes it like a champ because he knows he doesn't want you to be sad. He says, send me your sadness and I'll be glad to take it and give you back gladness. That's what happens. Then we have Piggy for loyalty. Piggy has been around since I can only remember. It was Courtney that brought Piggy to life. And Piggy is her social distancing buddy. And she's 21. And then Music Bear. Music Bear changes everything because music is the best. Music can put you in the best mood and make you think of somebody special. And, you could share a song with somebody that are miles away. And you know what the coolest part is? And if you're listening at the same time, it makes you feel like you're right next to each other. Isn't that cool? And then there's Elephant because Elephant never forgets. Elephant just never forgets. Elephant remembers everything. If you want to tell Elephant something, they'll never forget. They'll never forget you or why we're here. Okay, so, oh my goodness. You know who else? My other special buddy. No. That would be Dragonfly. Dragonfly is here to help represent all of those that maybe we can't see right now. for lots of reasons. Maybe your friend moved far away. Maybe it's because you guys are homeschooling and you miss your buddies, you miss your friends. And I understand that. So it could also be somebody that's not here and you can't see them anymore, and they come to you in the sign of a dragonfly. But no matter what, do you see all of this? This is love. This is love right here, because there's so many things that are all encompassing, like loyalty, and somebody that's willing to take your sadness away, someone that's willing to make you smile with a song. Everything about this is love. And we're going to share it right now. We're going to say thank you to those of you that are working today. Thank you to that for those of you that are helping to make it easier to learn at home. Parents, grandparents, whoever it is that takes care of you, just know that you're pretty special and you deserve to be loved. Here we go. On the count of 3, hold whoever it is here in your head, move them right down to your heart, and then a beam of light from your heart chakra all the way over to me, and I'll send it to all the way over to you. And let's exchange some energy and I just know we can tip the scales right to joy for the rest of the day. 1, 2, 3. That was amazing. You guys are awesome. I am so impressed with you because I felt that all the way over here. And I hope you felt it where you are too, because it's so important, especially if you feel like you might be alone right now, to know you're not alone. You're part of one of us, right? And we love you. So here we go. Now, oopsie. Here we go. We're going to do something really cool. We're going to breathe. We're going to relax. We're going to focus. We're going to read some really great stories today. Bring your hands up. I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am ready. Now we can read some books. All right, kids. Here we go. Got it. Got it right here. Wait a second. All right. Now, I thought it might be cool. We have a bonus book all lined up just in case. Let's read this book for the little kids. My New Boy. This is one of the books in the box that was on loan to me from my friend Lisa. I mean, this is an amazing collection of books. My New Boy by Joanne Phillips, illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. Okay. I am a little black puppy. I live in a pet store. Soon, I will have a kid of my own. Many kids come. This one pulls my tail. This one kisses too much. They are not for me. Here is another kid. He says hello. He pats my head. Whoop, whoop. This is the boy for me. My new boy takes me home. I start taking care of my boy right away. I help him eat his dinner. I help him clean. How cute. I teach him to play tug of war. I teach him to throw a ball to me. Are you jealous because I'm reading about a dog? It's only a book. It's not a real dog. Okay. I show my boy tricks. I sit up, I roll over. I teach my boy to give me a bone every time I do a trick. My boy is not good at everything. He cannot dig very fast. He cannot scratch his ears with his foot. He cannot hide under the bed. My boy cannot run as fast as I can. I run and run. Oh no, I did not see my boy. Is he lost? Uh-oh. What's he gonna do? I look behind a tree. Ooh, see the squirrel? I look on the rocks. I do not see my boy. Is he on the swing? No. Is he on the slide? No. I do not see my boy anywhere. Uh-oh. Now I see my boy. He sees me too. He is happy I found him. We go home. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I tell my boy he must not get lost again. Ah, my boy is lucky to have a smart puppy like me. My new boy. So cute. The story told from the dog's perspective for a change. I love that. Okay, are you ready? This is another book that has M in the title. No mail for Mitchell. So you see what I mean? Capital M, because it's, well, actually, Mitchell is a proper name, but no mail for Mitchell, I guess because it's just the title of the book. I don't know. If there's a teacher out there who wants to explain that one for me, because I just realized it's not that it's a proper noun, mail. No, I think it's just because it's in the title of the book by Catherine Syracusa. Oh my goodness, look at the mice. M for mice. I love them. They're so cute. Okay, here we go. Mitchell is a mailman, and every day he delivers a big sack of mail. Look how pretty that neighborhood looks. The farm. I love it. He brings a letter to Mr. Owl, carries a package down to Mr. Groundhog. Oh, that's so cute. Mitchell brings a magazine to Mrs. Mouse and a box of books to the Beaver family. I wonder if they do story time from their house. But when he comes home, there's no mail for Mitchell. Everyone gets mail but me, says Mitchell. Then Mitchell has an idea. He writes, "Dear Mitchell, have a nice day. Best wishes? Mitchell the mailman." Mitchell goes outside to mail the letter to himself. But it is a windy and rainy night. The wind blows his letter away. Uh-oh. Mitchell goes back home. He's very sad. I'll never get any mail. When he gets inside, the phone is ringing. It is his boss, Mr. Pig. "I know it's late," he says, but I have a special package for Bobby Beaver. Will you deliver it tonight? Mitchell hurries to the post office. I can always count on you, Mr. Pig tells him. And then he gives Mitchell a package. Dun, dun, dun. Mitchell goes out again into the rain, and the wind blows his umbrella inside out. Splash! He steps in a big puddle. I'm all wet, says Mitchell, but the mail must go through. At last, he sees the beaver's house. Special delivery, shouts Mitchell. Mr. Beaver answers the door. Oh, we're so glad to see you. Yeah, Bobby's present from Grandma Beaver. Please come inside. I don't know where that voice came from today. Oh my gosh. Mitchell tries to dry off. Bobby asks, will you have some birthday cake? Oh my gosh. But Mitchell says, no, thank you. It's late. I have to get home. Happy birthday, Bobby. It's never too late for cake. No. That's a really nice looking cake. Ooh, look at his present. Oh, he's got art supplies. That's amazing. Mitchell goes back to his house. He takes off his wet clothes. He puts on his dry pajamas. I'm tired, says Mitchell. Well, I got the job done. The next morning, Mitchell wakes up with a bad cold. Oh no. He calls the post office, and Mr. Pig says to take a few days off. He'll deliver the mail for Mitchell. For 2 days, Mitchell stays in bed. He drinks tea with honey. Oh, Mitchell. Feels so bad for him. He reads, he watches TV, but he misses his job. Aww. The next morning, the doorbell rings. It is Mr. Pig. He hands Mitchell a big bag of mail. Mail for me? Yes, mail for you, says Mr. Pig. Whoa. Mitchell opens a letter. Aww. It says, Dear Mitchell, get well soon. Sincerely, Mr. Owl. Oh my goodness. And a postcard. It says, Dear Mitchell, we miss you. Yours truly, Mrs. Mouse and family. Dear Mitchell, the mail is not the same without you. Come back soon. Best wishes, Mrs. Groundhog. Wow. That's so nice. Mitchell's got fans. Then Mitchell opens a large card. It's a picture of me. He says, Dear Mitchell, when I grow up, I want to be a mailman. Just like you, your friend Bobby Beaver. That is so sweet. Guys, is that not the cutest? That's a kind book. You are a good mailman, Mitchell, says Mr. Pig. Mitchell smiles. It's nice to be a mailman, he says. And it's nice to get mail. How cool. See that? No mail for Mitchell. And then he got a huge amount of appreciation mail. Isn't that nice? Now that's an idea. That's a really nice idea. Show your gratitude and appreciation. Send somebody you love a letter. I know it's kind of like old-fashioned and old school. Everybody sends emails, but wouldn't it be nice to get something in the mail? It would be. Mail, Monday, magic. I love that. Mitchell. Hi, John. Good morning. That's so nice. All right. So that was my new boy and no mail for Mitchell. Now, are you ready? This one is a Disney book. It's called Aladdin, the Magic Carpet Ride. Magic. I love magic. Magic Carpet Ride. It's a little golden book. Long ago, across the sea, there lived a poor but worthy youth. Aladdin was his name. Aladdin had no silver, he had no gold, but he had four things money could not buy: a magic carpet, a magic lamp, a faithful friend named Abu, and a genie who would grant him 3 wishes. Good morning, Jim, from California. Nice to see you. For his first wish, Aladdin asked to be turned into a prince. Then he could woo the Sultan of Agrabah's lovely daughter. By royal decree, Princess Jasmine could only marry a prince. With a puff of smoke and a snap of his fingers, the genie transformed Aladdin into Prince Ali Ababwa. Then, with another snap, he turned Aladdin's friend Abu, the monkey, into Abu, the elephant. Whoa! That very day, a fantastic procession approached the Sultan's castle. There were slaves and servants too numerous to count. White Persian monkeys, purple peacocks, golden camels, and lots more. Leading the parade were huge elephants, and riding atop the biggest of them all was none other than Prince Ali Ababwa. Aladdin found the Sultan and his royal advisor in the throne room. Your Majesty! Wrong accent. That's not what he sounds like. Your Majesty, Aladdin bowed to the Sultan, I have come to seek your daughter's hand. Whoa, quite the entrance. Well, I'm delighted to meet you, said the Sultan. This is my royal vizier, Jafar. Oh, vizier, like advisor? He's delighted to meet you too. But Jafar appeared anything but delighted. He wanted to marry the princess himself. Oh no. That cannot happen. He looks very cranky. The Sultan stared at Aladdin's magic carpet, ignoring Jafar completely. What a remarkable device, he cried. I don't suppose I... Of course, said Aladdin, taking the royal hint and inviting the Sultan to hop aboard. Ooh. While Jafar fumed, the Sultan took a spin around the room. Ooh, His Majesty wasn't much of a pilot, but with a little help from the carpet, he was delighted to perform a few loop-the-loops before coming to a bumpy landing. That would be fun, to ride on a magic carpet. As soon as the Sultan was back on the ground, Jafar urged him to send Aladdin away. This boy is not worthy of the princess, Jafar insisted. Just let her meet him. Aladdin begged the Sultan, I will win. Just let her meet me. I mean, not me. Just let her meet me, is what he said. He begged the Sultan, and I will win your daughter. But look at his face. He looks so cranky. He looks so hopeful. Oh, she looks a little bit like she's upset. Princess Jasmine had overheard the entire conversation. Suddenly, she burst into the throne room. How dare you? She cried angrily. standing around, deciding my future. I'm not some kind of prize. With that, she flounced out of the room. Good for you, girl. That night, Aladdin approached the genie. I need your help, said the lovesick young man. Tell me what to do to win Jasmine's heart. But when the genie advised him to be himself, Aladdin protested. That's the last thing I want to be. Just don't get it. Aladdin was sure the genie was wrong. If Jasmine knew I was really poor, he said, she'd laugh at me. Before the genie could say another word, Aladdin put on his turban, climbed aboard his carpet, and flew off to see the princess. A moment later, Aladdin landed on the balcony outside Jasmine's room. The princess and her pet tiger, Raja, came out to investigate. What are you doing here? Jasmine demanded when she saw Prince Ali silhouetted in the dark. Good morning, Christina. Leave me alone, she said, just as Raja batted the turban off Aladdin's head. Aladdin quickly grabbed it. Wait a minute, said Jasmine, staring into Aladdin's eyes. Without that turban, you remind me of a boy I met in the marketplace. Ooh. In fact, Prince Ali was that very boy. He had come to her aid in the marketplace one day when a street vendor, not knowing the princess's identity, had accused her of stealing an apple. Jasmine remembered liking the daring young man she had met. The marketplace? Aladdin sneered. Ha! I have servants who go to the marketplace for me. I have servants who go to the marketplace for my servants. In spite of his princely airs, Jasmine was clearly not impressed. Defeated, Aladdin turned to go. I love her face. She doesn't appreciate that. No. She's like, just be you. He stepped off the balcony, seemingly right into space. The princess gasped in amazement. She had never seen a magic carpet before. Whoa. Hi, Supine. What's the matter, Ben? Aladdin took the opportunity to invite her for a ride, and to his delight, she accepted. Jasmine and Ali flew off on a moonlit magic carpet ride. After hovering over the palace, they zoomed by the pyramids and then swooped down upon a lush apple orchard. Ali plucked a ripe red apple from a tree and gave it to Jasmine. At last, the carpet landed gently on a dark rooftop. Jasmine and Aladdin gazed down upon a street festival, lit up by fabulous fireworks. As Jasmine bit into the apple that Prince Ali had given her, she suddenly remembered another apple, and the poor lad who rescued her in the marketplace. Just as suddenly, she knew without question that Prince Ali and Aladdin were the same person. She said nothing to Aladdin, but Jasmine felt her heart and began to melt. All too soon, the morning sun peeked over the horizon. Reluctantly, Aladdin took Jasmine back to the palace. But even as they kissed goodnight, he knew that someday, somehow, they would live happily ever after. The end. Well, you know what? We have a special call for a prayer. I just read this very moment, this message. Nope, that was not supposed to happen. I apologize. So Ben has been watching, and I would love to take this moment to actually ask everybody here at Storytime who's been here for the 170 days knows that we started this, even though it's very upbeat, it's very, very lively, and it's a lot of silliness. But the reality is that this entire passion project of mine started because we were all quarantined in the house due to the coronavirus. And that we decided to create a community. I decided to create a community based on the knowing that so many people were going through so many things, and that I thought it might be a nice way to bring a positive spin and something uplifting to so many people that needed love and light, peace, laughter, and help. And I always, 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 I mean, I love to help kids. And, but right now, because of what I just read, I would really love it if everyone that's watching could please do me a favor and just take a minute and let's have a little gratitude sesh together. So if you are lucky enough to not be affected personally and immediately affected by what's been going on in the world, then you have something huge to be grateful for. But like so many of us that have been completely affected by it, some more than others, my friend Sufane, I'm so sorry to read that your father passed away yesterday from coronavirus. So I would love to take this moment with everyone to just be a little quiet, have a moment of silence for those who have passed, and in this particular moment for our friend. Um, yeah. So no teddy bears, no social distancing buddies, no pomp, no circumstance, just a moment of silence and sincerity of, some love and light coming from my heart to you. Yeah, if you've been lucky enough to not be affected by this, then you should really consider yourself winning the lottery because there are so many people in so many different ways, whether it be that they're landlocked somewhere, they can't come home, they can't see their family, they're in the hospital. Just the fear alone that is really taken over families and children and adults alike. So um, we're going to breathe our way out. And I'll be back tomorrow for day 171, where the letter is N. And I'm just going to hold you in prayer all day, to tell you the truth. And if you have been, I really don't even know what to say. I'm going to breathe our way out. I'm going to contact you personally and privately. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, for participating, and for always knowing that you're not alone and that from 10 to 11, Sunday through Friday, please, please, please feel free to come and join us. Okay? I am praying for you. I am peace. I am love. I am hope. See you tomorrow morning. You probably need a hug. So you know what, Sufane? Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your right hand on your left. I said it backwards, but it means the same thing. Even when I make mistakes, I know what I'm talking about. Just give yourself a squeeze. From me, from your dad, for your dad. And I'll see you in the morning.